Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Shapeless Skyrim, our questing, modding, and adventuring love letter to all things Skyrim. I'm Tori.
I'm Tyler.
And we're the Skyrim Property Brothers. Hey, bro. Got a new assignment.
You always interrupt my mornings.
So it looks like our client for today is, Jon Cena. Didn't we just sell him a home?
Sold him 3.
Yeah.
Got him 3 homes.
Huh.
That's odd, but you know what? He paid for this view, so I'll take another commission check.
Yeah. Well, this time he's looking for a cabin home.
A cabin? I think I know just the place, and it's just a hop, jump, and a skip away. Let's check it out. Here we have it. It's called the Viking Longhouse.
Sure is.
Now, as we're approaching, Jon, what do you think? I think he likes it.
I think he's a fan of it so far.
Now, what are we looking for Jon today? I know we had some must-haves for him.
Yeah, and of course, Jon, a picky man, he wants to get everything he desires. His must-haves are seclusion, lakeside, stunning forest views, somewhere to make a clean getaway should he run into trouble with the police, and a full waitstaff.
Okay. You know what? This place is perfect. The Viking Longhouse is perfect because, as you'll see, tucked into the mountains here. Yeah, it's not really secluded. It's got a couple farms nearby, but he could easily overtake those and enslave those people as his waitstaff.
It wouldn't be difficult to pillage the nearby farmhouses.
No, absolutely
especially for a man of Jon's stature.
And it is lakeside. Look at that. A gorgeous lakeside view.
Yeah. And of course, if the home isn't enough of a getaway, he has this perfect port where he can just get in his boat and sail to freedom. International waters where they can't touch you.
Exactly. No laws there. The only thing I'm worried about with this home right now is it's kind of in a weird neighborhood. We got the gray quarters just right across the street.
Yeah.
Not that we don't trust them, but they've been shady in the past.
Historically speaking, there's been some reason to distrust.
But Jon shouldn't have any problem. And as we look outside, beautiful area tucked right into the snowbanks here. You know, it's really going to feel like your authentic man's cabin. We got some farming outside. If he's looking to, start up a new life, we've got a chicken here.
Exactly, yeah.
He can skin
kill his own dinner, right?
Exactly.
Some still cling to the old ways,
Exactly. And if Jon's looking to change his life drastically to, take up a different identity, this might be something for him.
If that should happen, everything is right there.
So, Jon, how about we hop inside and see what the Viking Longhouse has to offer?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
The Viking Longhouse is a traditional styled cabin located mere seconds from Windhelm's docks. This cabin comes ready for entertaining with an open floor plan, fireplace, feast table, weapon racks, and a walk-in bedroom that doubles as a war room with plenty of beds for all of your guests. Viking Longhouse offers the ideal cabin escape, where either the neighbors won't hear distant screams or they simply won't care.
This is great.
This is a great cabin for Jon.
Exactly. It's got the
full
old
amenities.
Yep, full amenities, but still that old woodsy feel to it, you know?
It appears there's already a waitstaff, as dinner has already been prepared. You see, It's something I learned in realty school where, you got to make it more homey. You light some candles, you prep some food, make it feel like they already live there.
Yeah, was that the first time or the second time through school that you picked up that little trick?
You've picked up some tricks along the way. You've been turning tricks on the street, I hear.
I hear you have still been getting into cocaine lately, so that's...
I think Jon really...
Very kingly here.
He wants that cabin feel, but the previous 3 homes we found him, he wanted a royal feel. He wanted a conqueror feel. He wanted to feel grand. So we want to, I figured, because I do most of the work around here,
Sure you do.
I really want to put him in a place that feels similar, but also at the same time kind of juxtaposes that with like a different environment.
Right. Just because you're going to a cabin doesn't mean you want to lose all of the amenities you have.
No, and it looks like we've got a nice little enchanting table
Oh,
here.
yeah, staff enchanter.
We've got
Storage. Oh, my God.
a Shrine of Talos. That's going to have to go.
Looks like someone didn't quite do his research on Jon Cena before staging the house. Nice little trick you learned, huh?
That wasn't supposed to be there. Anyway, he can overlook that. And, we've got a war room. That's definitely going to be something Jon is very interested in. We've already got a heist being planned as we speak.
Exactly. Yeah,
a couple different ones. We got Oblivion, some sailboats. Oh, some nice armor racks here. Those are really going to be great for, he needs to make that swift getaway.
Right.
He probably has bloodied armor, I would assume.
Yep, and that way you can pin it on that. Let's say you
Let
need
it
to pretend
dry.
someone. You need to pretend and like you're sleeping as you make an escape in the night. You can put the armor on the mannequin, put it under the covers, you know what I mean, and then fool someone. Out like a light.
Let's just get rid of that Shrine of Talos quickly.
Can't believe you keep missing these.
Aha.
Did you not do any research before this? You know he is a devout Imperial.
Well, I mean, I didn't think that the previous fucking homeowners
No
would
false gods.
I fucking killed the previous homeowner so we could get this fucking house for him. Do you want a fucking paycheck or no? Sorry about that, Jon. We had just some talking shop.
Just some brotherly love, you know?
Just love our fucking relationship.
Stop.
And we've got some storage and a great bed here.
Yep.
What a nice tucked away.
Yeah.
Very warm,
Gonna
very
feel
cabin.
cozy.
Yeah, very cabin cozy feeling. And
Just
look,
what Jon would want.
Some bones to string up. I don't know.
In case you wanted to show people that you're a menace.
Exactly. And look, just
beautiful.
some great storage up here. This is really going to be a great cabin for you, Jon. Everything is organized, and it's isolated in a way.
It is. And of course, just the Viking Longhouse aesthetic is absolutely fantastic. Everything you could need.
It's like a studio
for that
apartment.
woodsy
Everything
feel.
is just one big open space where you can do a lot of entertaining.
Yes. Yep. So
I
obviously
failed to mention. I can't believe we failed to mention that. Look there's different beds.
you could have all of your guests, if they say drink too much mead or were murdered, you could have places to store them and set them.
And look at this. It's a bed. Lots of places for, entertaining.
Exactly. The big long table. Go ahead and serve up some
entertainment. Serve up some entertainment there. All right. Now, this house was great, but this isn't it for you, Jon. We have plenty of other surprises in store for you.
Let's go check out house number 2.
Man, that place was great.
I know, the Viking Longhouse aesthetic, just living with all your burly friends, fighting together, drinking together, living together,
Well, I can think of nothing more fitting for you than living with a bunch of bearish men.
Well, at least I don't live a secluded, lonely life like you.
Well, I think that's what we need to find for Jon. A more secluded house.
I think house number 2 is going to fit that bill just perfectly. Let's go check it out.
Wow, some really great moody lighting here.
Kind of reminds me of your moody teenage years.
Well, at least some sins can be forgiven.
So here we are in the secluded and beautiful Sentinel Falls.
Jon looks pretty happy with this place.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted something that was going to be a nice cabin getaway feel.
When I think cabin, I think of log fires and dragons. Now, your guests are really going to be impressed when you step into this place. It's got a drawbridge leading to it. A fucking drawbridge.
Got everything you could need. And of course, we're just pushed back into the forest here. No one's going to stumble upon this.
No, this is a real secluded area built into the mountains. No one's going to find it. No one would dare step foot in here.
The grasp of the law is not going to reach Jon here.
No. Oh.
My goodness.
Oh, my God. Oh.
My goodness.
Oh my God. Sentinel Falls is a fully equipped home located northeast of Iverstad. Boasting endless gorgeous views of the area, this home is also packed with many notable features, such as full waitstaff that can double as merchants or fences, usable mannequins, guest home, hot tub, waterfall, and a secret dungeon with all 9 blessing altars. This cabin retreat, nestled inside of the woods, is sure to be the envy of your neighbors, and the envy of the feds, since they technically can't arrest you since it's in between hold boundaries.
This place is enormous.
This is huge.
This is more than just a house right now. This is more than just a cabin. This is like a whole cabin.
Shut. He wants a cabin. We're going to sell it as a cabin.
This is a great cabin.
This is the perfect cabin. When I think of cabins,
I think of Sentinel Falls.
I absolutely think of Sentinel Falls. Look we have a lodge and a little mother-in-law house right down there.
Right. Of course, not for the mother-in-law. Yeah,
No.
don't worry. You don't have to bring her.
You don't have to do that.
No one wants to hang out with that bitch.
We think of it more for entertaining.
That's exactly what it is. An entertainment house. This, your entertainment deck.
Your entertainment table on the entertainment deck.
Yep, lots of cups for your entertaining your guests while they're drinking.
And look at this, a gorgeous place to drink your morning coffee, getting splashed a little bit.
Yep, morning mead if you're Jon.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's just steel shavings. Just drink some.
You're pretty familiar with this view, right? Getting splashed from above? Anywho, let's check out down here. We got some nice, that's what gives it a cabin-y feel. It kind of feels like, it's in a little bit of decay, but...
It's a natural, you know what I mean? It's not...
You wouldn't come in here and clean this up, right?
No,
or you might trim it a little bit.
You could. Let's just say you could do that. It's got room for growth, but also you don't need to touch it. It's already perfect.
Exactly.
You could use that as a fallen tree bridge,
Mm-hmm. And this is a great place, again, for morning coffee. I think I'll have me a sip right now.
Hope it's not an Irish coffee.
I have some vices.
You told me you stopped drinking, though. You did stop, right? Sorry about that.
And, look at this. We have the indentured servants.
Right.
A
you
full
could say
waitstaff.
wait staff for legal purposes. We don't want to get caught, We're trying to make a living here, so...
Full wait staff we have.
Full wait staff, yep. Comes included.
And look at this. We've got a separate... a bottom layer to the lodge.
And, of course, follower integration, at least
Now, what do you prefer? Top or bottom, Tori?
You know I'm a top man.
Well, don't look the part.
What are you trying to say?
Look at this great view.
And that's another thing.
It's gorgeous.
Right on his must-haves list was a view, a perfect castle for pillaging.
What is that down there?
Huh.
Oh, overlooking Windhelm all the way over here. My goodness.
That's quite a view.
That is a spectacular view of Skyrim's
It has a sense of
natural
grandeur because we're above them.
Exactly.
This cabin would put Jon on top.
Again, I specifically chose this place to elevate Jon's status over the common people of Skyrim. So while it's a secluded cabin,
right,
very grandeur, as you stated.
Of course. He's got to show that he holds the power here.
Let's hop inside the lodge and see what we got in here.
Let's do it.
A great place to dry your armor racks.
Of course, if you were
knife, if an intruder stepped in, you just quick access.
Yep. No, I mean that's more for the guests who he's entertaining. I mean, Jon would just punch them with an instant kill. Tyler.
Let's not check out that room.
How
Look at
many
this. We
times
have
are you
a
going
full
to fuck this up for us.
Full
okay?
cooking spit.
You told him
you can cook.
His paychecks bought you that view, and you're gonna fuck it up and forget his religious views?
Make some coffee. Not on camera. Not on camera. Save it for after. We're gonna cut in a couple minutes. Just look at Jon. Fancies himself a chef,
right? And he could have his waitstaff come in here and whip something up for the whole crew.
Or he can do it himself.
He could.
He is a very do-it-yourself man. That's yourself. You're the fixer-upper of the family.
I sure am. I had to fix up your shitty drinking life.
I was trying to give you a compliment.
Well, we're past that, I think.
Little honeypot. That's what they used to call you on the streets, wasn't it?
And of course,
wow, a spa,
as we learned last
a hot
episode,
spring spa. He loves himself a good hot tub.
Exactly.
It wasn't on his want list this time, but I think he's going to be very happy that it's included.
He'll be able to see this filled with beautiful women.
Exactly, or beautiful bodies.
Or beautiful bodies.
And you know what? I mean, this is a great spot for entertaining.
It 100% is, because it's got that nice closed off feel where you just have good conversation, good drink, seclusion within the seclusion. Syncluception, if you will. That's what Jon was going for here.
And you know what? This is a great place. It's a little bit pricey. However, the commission check on this one,
we'll be able to buy 5 views after this episode.
Don't worry about it, Jon. He's not worried about money.
He's not worried. Once again, undisclosed budget.
A great master bedroom. And, very cabin-y to have stone walls.
It is. That's number one cabin design right there.
The fire burning, king-size bed for a king-size man. Let's just...
Don't look at that.
Jon, why don't you come up the stairs? Come up the stairs.
Don't look. Don't worry about it.
And look, a great main level here where you would have your study, another bed to entertain guests.
Not closed off either. You got the nice railing where you can look over and...
Sick of your wife? You want her to sleep in a different bed? Boom, you got another one.
But you're not a cruel man. You want to give her a
Jon is a bachelor,
nice.
Though. So,
yeah,
hey.
He'll have many women, which is why he needs many beds.
And look at this. Just another great top level. Just some extra storage in the attic.
Great place to display all of his weapons, all of his armor.
Look at that. It gives him a mighty feel that he is on the same level as the dragons.
Better even, because he's alive. Exactly what we're going for.
Exactly. And trying to stay that way and get away of the long dick of the law.
It's an aggressive dick, and I would know a lot about that, but he'll escape it.
Threw yourself under the bus there, but let's just check out the rest of the
I'm proud
place.
of who I am.
Shouldn't be.
And once again, Tyler, top of the list here, entertaining. That's what we want to do.
We want a great space. And let's check out the little mother-in-law house set up just across the street here.
Let's check it out.
Look. Waitstaff already.
More waitstaff.
More waitstaff in the mother-in-law house. And just a little cook and spit here. No pots. She can figure it out for herself.
Put it on a stick and roast a fucking hot dog over the fire. All right, you're not Jon.
Plenty of beds for entertaining, all in a tight quarter so they don't get too comfortable with themselves.
Right.
They don't want to overstay their welcome.
We like to entertain, but we don't want people to get chummy. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And
this is very clearly Jon's house. His cabin.
You want to keep saying that. Keep saying it. It's a cabin episode. We're paid for a cabin episode. We're going to do a cabin episode.
Empty wine bottles, of course. Jon doesn't leave alcohol for the guests.
No, and I drained this earlier. Let me get that one last drop.
When will you stop hurting the family?
Kind of felt like you for a second. Head back, tongue out. Let's just set that down.
Don't change the subject. You have a problem.
I have a solution to the problem. And, if he's a writing man, inkwell, roll of paper, another cozy place to stay if he feels like getting out of his house. And with that, that's Sentinel Falls mother-in-law house. Now let's check out that view again. I will never get over this view.
It is beautiful, and with the blue
this
haze
delivers
right now,
what Jon was looking for.
It's everything he was looking for.
I know I'm not supposed to pick favorites, but one, our other brother's my favorite. And two, this is my favorite house we've shown off so far.
Agreed. This is a fantastic place, but we're not done yet. We have one more option that might be perfect for Jon's cabin.
And on a more grand scale, let's check it out. I think that place was great. That is a view that only a lot of money can buy.
And thankfully, Jon has a lot of money. I mean, you did leave the statues of Talos around again, but...
I checked with the homeowners. They said that there was no religious artifacts in the building, so it might not sway someone either way. You know what?
Even doing your research, I mean, I guess I don't call you 2-Tri-T for nothing, but...
I graduated. That's what matters.
Sure.
I graduated.
Sure, that's what matters. I think we do have one last home that's going to be perfect for Jon.
I think so too. Let's check it out. And this one, I assure you, is going to be perfect.
Tyler, this doesn't look like the place.
Well, that's because it's not the place. In fact, the place that I researched and found for Jon all by myself is so secluded that you have to take a secret cart to get there.
That sounds pretty good. Let's check it out.
Right over here in Catla's farm. This right here.
A small cart. Hey, turns out you're not just full of alcohol, you're full of surprises too. This place looks great.
I'm fully aware, and you're not just filled with sin. This place is tip-top shape, perfect cabin seclusion.
Exactly.
Everything you want in a cabin. Masonry.
A sense of grandeur in this one too. Not quite so homely, a little bit more.
Less homo.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. We live in 2018. Why don't you get with the times?
But a great view.
Again, we want views, we want seclusion. This is hitting all of those points. Look at that. You can see the foggy mountaintops.
And I think you could even, if you looked hard enough, you could see the last home. Maybe we'll get him a 2-for-1 deal. Well, it's not on sale, but maybe we'll get 2 out of this one. 2 birds, 1 stone.
I'm hoping for 3 birds, 1 stone. I'm just trying to get a big payout.
As am I. Look at that. I mean, a great fire.
Yep.
Entertaining. I mean, I get there's only 1 chair, but that's why these logs are here. You can build more.
Exactly.
Jan's a handyman. We could build more chairs, more room by the fire for entertaining.
Jan could stare that wood into a chair, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Now let's check out the inside and see if it's as impressive as the outside. Oh,
God.
Oof. Oh,
God.
Oof. Shearfrost Manor is a secluded retreat located in the mountains to the west of Skyrim's capital. Not only does this cabin offer stunning views of the surrounding landscape, its sturdy masonry is sure to impress. Inside, Shearfrost offers a kitchen, basement workshop for crafting and enchanting, and a sizable master bedroom. Outside, you'll find a large fire pit, ideal for entertaining your guests. With Shearfrost's sturdy stonework, it'll be a long time before any of those city guards come knocking down those doors. This place is
royal.
Very royal, but still very cabin-y.
Very, very much so. This is what a lot of cabins look like, Jan.
Jan,
Don't look into it.
This is what a cabin is, Jan.
This is a cabin right here.
Yeah, the masonry that typically goes along with
stonework.
But it's finer than most cabins.
Of course, because Jan is finer than most humans.
Exactly. So it's a little bit better than every cat. Just a little bit, though. So you're still getting the cabin experience.
That feeling, that atmosphere that comes along with being out in the woods.
A wild man, a wilderness man, if you will, that is secluded and definitely, wilderness.
Stumbling over your words there. How much have you had to drink?
Not enough. I got 2 more seasons in my contract, so.
You're hurting this show.
And would you look at this?
Again, he's a learned man. He's a poet. He's an author. He needs a place where he can tell his stories.
An inspiring little window to look out and,
of course, dramatically look out, see the beautiful views,
and a full study library, complete that with most cabins have.
Of course,
and a small statuette of the place.
Yeah. That's exactly what you're going to want here. It's going to be inspiration. It's going to be collectible.
Functional. Look at this. I mean, we've got a little pot for all of our weapons.
You got cauldrons to store your books.
Exactly.
That's a cabin thing.
Could use a little bit of pot on the side right now. You know what I mean? Gonna wacky tobacky. Sorry, Mom.
You're going to die soon if you continue this lifestyle.
Not soon enough. Anywho, we have the master bedroom in here.
Bedroom.
I knew that was here.
Complete with a wall rug.
Exactly. And some great, look at that, Firebrand wine.
One of Jan's favorites. Not easy to come by in Skyrim, so good job getting that ready for the house show.
I told you, there are no surprises with this one.
It does shock me a little bit that you're able to get your hands
Akatosh.
on alcohol of that quality, though. Do you know people?
Oh, I know people. And, a great fake fireplace here. It's one of those glass ones where you kind of look through and it's got a fire display.
Right.
Gives you almost like a placebo effect of warmth.
Exactly. Yep.
kind of what drugs do in my life, a placebo effect of warmth. And as we head into the basement here, a very dank cellar. I spent some time in here earlier. And, it's got...
You make me sad.
Oddly enough, again, gourds were on his list.
Definitely on the list, of course.
Don't understand that one, but...
But like we said earlier, Jan is a handyman. He likes to work with his hands. So down here is where you're going to have your workbenches. He can improve his armor.
He can make home
Not
brews.
that he even needs it, but it looks cool. So
Industrial size home brews.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know this. He makes his own specialty brews. It's a nice
mead.
lager.
And that's what living in a cabin's all about.
Exactly.
Making your own mead, being a man of the wild.
Not just a log cabin, a lager cabin.
Good one. That was good.
Thank you.
That was good.
Thank you.
Yep.
You can't have any, though.
Fist 5. And the main level again.
Just beautiful.
A beautiful place. Smaller kitchen.
Very different than the other
ones. We can work
ones.
with this, though. I'm imagining we take out this wall.
Yes.
We expand it backwards. A nice U shape.
Yes. Island.
Put
Put an island.
Yes, a full island in the kitchen.
That would be gorgeous if we could.
That's not asking too much of you, is it?
Nothing.
You want to contribute any more?
Well,
I mean, I've been researching all of these homes. I've gotten everything ready.
I'm at least a trusted name in the industry, so why don't you wait to throw your weight around until you actually have a reputation, besides being a drinker. Come on. We're on a fucking contract. Get the fuck back here. God damn it!
I'm not fucking doing this stupid fucking
Get your shit together, okay? We have a fucking contract. Do you think I want to be here either? You think I can't smell it on your fucking breath right now? You're drunk off your fucking ass. But we have a contract, so if you want to get paid, finish the fucking show. Get it together. Where did you get a gun? So I think this was a really, really great cabin for Jan. It had everything you could need: the masonry, the views, the fireplace, the
cabin.
Yep, workbenches.
A great view of the cabin
The
here.
main thing is the seclusion.
Jan wants that.
He does.
And, it's a good house.
Yep, he wants seclusion. He wants the views. He wants a place he can entertain all of his guests. And this...
Entertaining is a big want on Jan's list.
It sure is, Tyler. I think it had everything you wanted. We've had 3 great options now, but I think it's time we turn it over to Jan and see what he thinks.
What do you think, Jan?
So we've shown Jan 3 fantastic options for his cabin. We have the cozy cabin feel of the Viking Longhouse, the waitstaff and spectacular views of Sentinel Falls, and the secluded winter retreat that is Shearfrost Manor. Is that mouthwash?
Oh, whatever gets the job done. So, Jan, we showed you a lot of great places of cabins.
That's right,
And a
3
lot
great
of
cabins.
isolated places where you can run from the law.
And entertain your guests.
Entertaining is a big one. So which one do you want to go with?
Now it's up to you, Jan. We've shown you 3 good options. What are you going to pick?
Oh. I don't know what I expected, but he's going with all 3 cabins.
Once again, it's not a first time on Skyrim Property Brothers anymore. It's to be expected from this man.
I'm buying so much more mouthwash.
Here, let me just hold on to that.
I'm buying more views. Thank you, Jan, for your time again.
And
we hope you have a happy life.
I'm really sorry again about the Talos stuff and about his behavior.
He bought him. He can do whatever he wants now. Good for you. gonna have a housewarming party? Am I invited? I showed you the fucking house. I better be invited.
Okay, let's go get you sobered up, man.
Show me the fucking house. Whoa, sorry to barge in on you like this, Jan. Are you happy with the home?
Yeah, how you liking the new place? Oh,
Thrilled.
yes.
Loves it.
Very content with it.
I'm glad you like the place. I noticed you're always in the hot tub. Glad we found you a place with one.
Right. One of
And-
your favorites.
Mm-hmm. And, I just want to apologize for earlier.
We've made a lot of good progress since we last spoke, Jan. It's been, what, 30 days sober now?
You could say that. But I just wanted to apologize. And I hope this... you won't be doing business with us again. Because, 6 homes. There's not many others in Skyrim. But, if you need anyone in the future...
You give us a call.
Give us a call. What's it? Oh, there might be something in the future.
Huh. Well,
Who knows? I guess you can find out next time on the
Skyrim Property Brothers. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Skyrim Property Brothers. If you have any suggested home mods we can show off in the future, or you just want to say hello, you can do that on Twitter. I will be at Lurking Lion.
I will be at Subtly Cool, or if you want us to help us find your dream home, hire us as realtors. I have no realty experience. However, I'm very confident that my
Googling abilities.
Googling abilities and Zillow searching will find you the perfect home, guaranteed, or Tori's money back.
Wait, what?
And you can find Shapeless Gaming as a whole at Shapeless Gaming, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud.
If you want to
know the drill.
If you want to help us improve the content we're putting out, we have made a video that's asking for your help.
The poll, the something poll, straw poll.
We have a straw poll that we put up. We're just trying to figure out what we want to do with other videos besides Skyrim, besides the podcast. Like, what else do you guys want to see?
Because we're making good money off Skyrim.
Oh.
So we just need to bring in more money
Right.
with Thursday content because Tori and Tay are lacking.
We take our straw poll, help us get the best content out there, and stay tuned next Tuesday for more Shapeless Skyrim.
Thank you. Think of it like a stepbro porn.